Alright lads, G-Land here, and welcome to a new FM experiment series, kind of, where I look at the career development of young players that have shown a bit of promise. I've taken inspiration from last night's Manchester derby. One of the best performers for City was a 17-year-old kid called Phil Foden. So I thought it would be interesting to see how the game predicts the outcome of his career. Will he be the next star, or will he be the next Michael Johnson? In my opinion, I think he will be loaned out quite a lot and then finally sold onto like a championship side or something. Because let's face it, Man City aren't notorious for bringing homegrown talents through the ranks, are they? Anyway, I'll be simulating 15 seasons and we'll check in every 3 seasons to see how they are progressing. Let's find out then, shall we? So as you can see on screen there, 1 star current ability and 2 to 3 stars potential ability. He's a natural attacking midfielder, good dribbling, good technique, good flair, good decisions, and his acceleration and agility is pretty good. So yeah, it seems like he's got some good stats for that position in particular. And he can also play either side on the wings as a winger or an inside forward. We'll simulate the first 3 seasons and see how he gets on. Okay, so 3 seasons ahead now, he's actually been promoted to the under-23s. 1.5 star current ability and 1.5 to 2.5 potential ability. As you can see, he's grown quite a bit. Dribbling 14, long shots 14, technique 14, looking really good. Passing's 13, his physicals are progressing quite a bit. His mentals are looking pretty good, so I think he's got a bit of promise about him. Unfortunately, in that 3 seasons, he's not actually played a game for Man City and not even been loaned out, so he's just been in the under-23s. Okay then, well let's sim another 3 seasons and see if he actually gets a game or gets any senior play time whatsoever. So we are currently in 2022 when Phil is 22 years old. As you can see by his attributes, he's 2 star current ability and apparently he's reached his potential. Dribbling 15, first touch 13, long shot still 14, technique, physicals developing quite well, mentals are also developing quite well. In terms of playing time, still hasn't played a game for Man City yet, but he's been out on loan to League One side Bury. Played 16 games there with 2 assists, so he's only had 16 senior appearances in 6 years. It's not great, is it? It's not great for the development, really, but we'll sim another 3 years and see where he's at. Another 3 years on, and he has moved clubs. Stayed with the Sky Blue team in Coventry City. Stats have stayed pretty similar, to be honest. Still 2 star ability. Doesn't look like a bad player by any means. He was released by Man City without playing 1 single game for them. Moved on a free to Sky Bet Championship side Coventry, who've since been relegated down to League One. In his first season, 14 appearances in the Championship with 4 goals and 6 assists. His second season in League One, 32 appearances, 2 goals and 10 assists. Starting to get some senior appearances now, as you would expect at the age of 25. 62 appearances overall, 6 goals and 18 assists. A great average rating of 7.25. Wonder if he can make that step up back to the Championship. I have the feeling that he is at the Championship level and he'll probably stay there for the rest of his career. Well, we better find out where he ends up then. Another 3 years, please. Well. He's moved again. He's currently at Brentford. His stats are, as far as I can see, exactly the same as they were 3 years ago. Now 28 years of age, still 2 star ability. Not had any appearances for Brentford yet, so I believe he's just recently moved yet. Coventry sold him on to Brentford, who are now in the Championship for 1.3 million. So first season, 34 appearances, 4 goals, 5 assists. Second season, 39 appearances, 1 goal and 7 assists. And I think this is the highlight season, the last one, 27-28, 36 appearances, 3 goals and 11 assists with a 7.48 average rating, which is pretty good. quite experienced at League One level now. He's got 171 appearances, 14 goals and 41 assists. So looking pretty good. But I want to see if he can move up to that next level, to the Premier League with Brentford. But I guess we'll find out next 3 years. Hitting his prime probably. So on to 2031. Well, here we are, 15 seasons into the future, in the year 2031. Phil is now 31 years old. Judging by his stats, only slightly gone down a bit. Mentals, I would have expected to be a bit better than that at the age of 31. But physical, still in good shape at that age. Still at Brentford. Let's see if he ever made it to the Premiership. No. Unfortunately not. First season at Brentford, 29 appearances, 4 goals and 7 assists. Second season, 37 appearances, 7 goals and 7 assists. And finally, 40 appearances, 13 goals and 10 assists. So he basically smashed it last season. Got an average rating of 7.12. Let's see if they were ever close of getting to the Premiership. 16th, 8th, 15th. Not really. But a good season to end. He smashed it in the Championship. Unfortunately, it's not the Premiership, but I had a feeling that he'd never reach those heights. So he's gone from being at Man City, on loan to Bury, not playing a game for Man City his whole career, going on a free to Coventry, staying there for 5 seasons, then going on to Brentford and staying there for 3 seasons. Well, there we have it. Experiment done. We've followed Phil Foden throughout his career, and it's been an average one. So if you have any suggestions on who I should do next, leave a comment below with their name and I shall do the same with them, see where they end up. Well, thank you for watching the video. I'm going to teach you how to be a lad now in 2 simple steps. Step 1, like the video. You know, the little thumbs up thing down below? Yeah, do that. And step 2, subscribe to the bloody channel, please. And after those 2 steps are complete, you are now 100% a lad.